Hi, hello, and welcome back, everybody, to Sakura Dungeon. Last time we, quote-unquote, fought the Succubus on the 8th floor. More of her served up Siri as a sexual offering. But, either way, she let us past. And we are right outside of her door right now. Let us enter. Ah, so you're back, says the Succubus. And I presume that you're wondering why I've fulfilled only one part of my end of the bargain, aren't you? Says the Succubus. Well, as much as I'd love to just let you pass on to deeper floors, I'm afraid that I cannot honor that part of our agreement. Not when the Dungeon Lord is keeping a close eye on me. So all of that torture you put me through, says Siri, was for nothing? Come on, you know you loved it, says the Succubus. Siri most certainly does not seem pleased. Tell you what, says the Succubus, since you've been such a fun little plaything, I'll go easy on you, says the Succubus. I can't help but wonder how easy she'll actually go on us. From seemingly nowhere, she pulls out a wicked-looking blade. Flames engulf its surface, radiating terrible heat. What is with monsters, says Siri, and setting their swords on fire in this dungeon? Makes no sense. Well, here we go. I thought I got out of this fight, but nope, this is the real deal, everybody. Damn, I can't reach her, says Siri. Siri, says Jeremy, since that Succubus is floating out of your reach, you may have to wait until she grows tired. Ugh, says Siri. If only I had a bow, or I could cast magic. So how am I supposed to know? I'd better hope that I have a ranged or magic attack that can hit you, demon, says the sword witch. Floating. Says Sylv. Looks like I've gotten a bit excuse me, that was Succubus. Says the Succubus. Looks like I've gotten a bit careless. Oops. Looks like she's growing too exhausted to keep flying out of our reach, says Yomi. Okay, there we go. Now's our chance to attack. Unlike the knight, says Sylv, you aren't safe from any of my attacks, fiend. Don't get cocky, Sylv, says Yomi. That Succubus can still avoid your attacks easily if they aren't accurate. Try combust. Mark of death. Dodged it. Dust blast. Guess I'll go with a wind slash. Slowly work her down. Time to turn things up a little bit, says the Succubus. The Succubus' power is overflowing. You may recall if that a character hits 10 CP, she'll gain flow condition. And when a character has a flow condition, she gets 25% bonus. Yes, her AP bar is maxed out, providing herself with a hefty dodge bonus from the start. However, boss characters like the Succubus may also gain the flow condition instantly during battle when they become under pressure. When that happens, you may go on the defensive until the boss is more open to attacks once more. Just work down. Okay. Her flow is going. is sold, unfortunately. Ooh, yes, we've stripped her. That is a big help. Oops. If only I had brought a bow with me, says the warrior. Then you would be easy prey, demon. Parried. Sunder. Floating. Slash. Single slash. Okay, you actually finally hit that. Should regen a lot of health. Oof. Fox Tamer took a big hit. We'll try. Nope. Of course not. None of the fox tamers foxes seem to be able to leap high enough to reach this succubus. Damn it. Is there anyone in this party who has a ranged weapon or is able to cast spells? You can do that. I like how you just want to chastise me for not having taught anybody any fucking spells or some shit. You just want to keep shoving in my face that I don't have any fucking magic. Shit, she's back on flow. Come on, shit. Come on, almost there. Come on, come on. Fuck. Okay, I think I got this. So close, so close, so close. Yes! Yes, we did it! We legitimately defeated the succubus! Ho ho ho! Fall before me like all those before you, succubus! Ha ha ha! There are scorch marks everywhere. The curtains have long since been burned to cinders, but our assailant lies on the floor, knocked out by my subordinates. Siri is panting heavily, beads of sweat dripping from her brow. Ha! Ha! Says Siri. What a battle that was. She collapses onto her back. Yomi, says Siri, would it be okay if we take a break after this? The cat girl is having trouble standing up. That was rough, says the cat girl. I could really use a catnap right about now. Just before she faints from exhaustion, I grab her arm and pull her over my shoulders to keep her upright. When we return to town, says the cat girl, you owe me a nice bowl of cream. Of course, says Yomi. Of course. Thanks, Fox, says the cat girl. Looks like everyone made it through okay, says the fox tamer. She looks around at her little friends. All of them are just as exhausted as she is. One of them plops onto its stomach, heavily panting. You did great, says the fox tamer. All of you did, congratulating her small companions. The warrior, despite her injuries, is still standing tall. We have triumphed, she shouts. Well done, my companions, she encourages everybody. But I think I could use for a moment of rest. That was every bit as exciting as I was expecting it to be, says the sword witch. She certainly knew how to thrust that sword. The look on her face is far too sultry. Sultry? I'm sorry if I can't pronounce that word for my liking. Siri falls onto her back and stares at the ceiling. I would like to enjoy some time in bed, says Siri, with a warm meal and a cold drink. Ah, yeah, she wants to crack a cold one. That would be fine, Siri, says Yomi. We should all take a moment to celebrate our victory. Sylv is also exhausted. It seems as if my training has a long way to go, says Sylv exhaustedly. How could a succubus be so strong, she asks. I have performed exorcisms on them before with no trouble. And that is the nature of this dungeon, Sylv, says Yomi. It is then that I hear movement in the room. Looking back to where the succubus was, I see only an empty space. Damn it, says Yomi. She escaped somehow. Where did she go? There was only one entrance into this room, and she definitely did not pass us. Whoever that succubus was, says Yomi, we should not take her lightly. Damn, says Siri. I thought I finished her for sure. I suppose she was a lot stronger than we thought. Oh well, says Yomi. If we beat her once, then we can beat her again. Absolutely, says Siri. And honestly, it was really thrilling to battle her, she adds. I will never understand humans, says Sylv. She nearly obliterated us, yet you seem happy about it. You need to find some joy in battle, Sylv, says Siri, teasing her. I begin wandering over to the throne. Looking at the seat of her throne, I see something dark and glistening wedged underneath the throne's cushion. Oh, a warp shard, says Yomi. I guess we know how she escaped then. If she used a warp shard, she could be anywhere by now, says Siri. Yes, says Yomi. That's why we will need to be careful. But this is a good opportunity, says Yomi. I beckon for my followers to gather around. Let's use this to get us back to town. All of you are going to get a well-deserved break. That would be nice, Fox, says Sylv. She ends up leaning on me like she used to when she was exhausted. I gently pat her on her head. It's alright now, says Yomi. We're going home. The warpstone shard begins to resonate in my hand. And then just for a moment, blackness appears before me. So, after dealing with that succubus, says Yomi, another teleporter in our network lit up. It will take us to another part of the dungeon, says Yomi. Well, Siri says, that's some good news at least. Oh, says Yomi, and I think I have regained enough of my strength. I will be fighting by your side from now on. Ooh, Yomi is joining us now? What? Says Siri. Really? Yes, says Yomi. Now you can rely on me as well, Siri, says Yomi excitedly. I look forward to it, Yomi, says Siri. Yomi is now available as a party member. If Yomi is not in battle, she will gain experience every time your servants defeat a monster. That's really cool. If you're going to use her, be careful. If Yomi is defeated, it will be game over. Heard on that. That sounds a bit bit spicy. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh well. We'll keep the squad the way it is for the moment. Well, we did it this time, for real. I'll be sure to go back and change the, title of the other one. But, thank you for joining me on this episode of Sakura Dungeon. I hope you enjoyed it as always, and I will see you next time, everybody.